Trump family is receiving hidden large supply of XRP in order to shield it further into the cycle. Today we're talking about XRP. We're talking about Trump becoming the largest KOL influencer for XRP and his family as well. We're talking about XRP meme coins and trying to figure out which are influencer farms, which are scammy pump and dumps, as a bunch of memes of SUI, and which ones are the ones that you would actually be able to capitalize on. And I will also share the best way to capitalize the pump of LIHUA, the same way as it was with SUI essentially. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and let's start. And first of all, I have to remind you about promo that is happening with Trend Crypto channel right now on Bluffing. All you have to do in order to get free money is deposit some USDT stable coins, right? And put them on leverage, on futures. You don't have to open up any longs, any shorts, just put them right here. You click transfer from funding account into futures account, the amount that you want. 10 times less you will be receiving as futures bonus only in 2 days from now. Only in 2 days. These are free money. Again, the reason I have this promo is because I'm very close to Bluffing management out there. Very nice exchange because it's non-KYC as well. It's available in the US. It's available everywhere at this stage. Coming back to the main topic of this video, which is XRP. I have to admit I was not on the XRP train before. I missed the whole pump. However, just recently, when we were at $2 on January 13, I actually gave you the call on this channel. I made a video about XRP and Trump 2 days ago, and I told you there vividly that I think XRP is at a very nice point to actually buy and loan from these levels, which is exactly something that happened. From that levels, XRP is up 40% at this stage. If you were on leverage, and usually on XRP you would be using big leverage because it's a big coin in the first place, you would essentially up a lot at this stage. Right now, we're talking about the ways to capitalize on the XRP pump. We're figuring out, will it actually continue to pump, or maybe it's done already and nothing will going to happen from it. And we're also talking about XRP meme coins because a bunch of them are farms. You have to be cautious, you have to be careful. Personally, I lost a lot of money on SUI meme coins in the first place because I didn't understand the dynamic. I didn't understand what is happening there. I didn't understand the wealth effects. Right now, I will get all these learnings, apply these to XRP, and actually tell you specifically what would be the bull case where you actually would be able to make money. We'll also talk about the people who are shilling XRP meme coins because there are certain influencers shilling certain meme coins. And we'll go through a list and I will tell you which influencers you can actually trust and which you should not be trusting. And influencers that you should not be trusting, most likely they are shilling out farms out there, which probably will be dumping at a certain point of time. Breaking, JP Morgan predicts Solana and XRP ETFs could attract 3 to 8 billion in new investments if approved, with SEC decisions expected by late January. Absolutely crazy. If we will have SEC decisions by the late January, it can easily spark up the real alt season. Just in XRP breaks $3 for the first time since 2018. Absolutely crazy as well. One of the very few coins out there that is pumping. Donald Trump holds XRP. Trump, I do believe he's just like a main KOL for crypto at this stage. It's absolutely crazy. Like, could you have imagined this like a year ago? President of the United States of America right now is main KOL for crypto. 100% he's receiving supplies, 100% his family is receiving supplies as well. They decided to milk this market the most. But in order to milk this market the most, what they need to have is actually liquidity in the coins that they are essentially talking about, because they're not interested in making like 1 million, 2 million, 5 million. They're interested in at least making hundreds of millions and hopefully billions of dollars as well. That's why they're focusing on the coins with largest liquidity out there that are essentially Solana and XRP at this stage. It's quite interesting that yesterday Trump family actually sold the majority of the Ethereum holdings. I think they were just not able to agree on the deal with the Ethereum Foundation that they would send them some supply, so they would essentially shield it as well. And this was the reason. This is just my speculation, but I'm pretty sure that Trump is the main KOL for crypto right now. Can you imagine this? President of the United States of America. Eric Trump said he owns XRP. So just yesterday we were discussing the news that he said that he holds SUI. Right now he's saying that he owns XRP. They are KOLs for this thing. Family and President of the United States are main KOLs for crypto coins right now. Crazy. Remember when XRP market cap flipped BTC? 2018 was nuts. You had to be there. you can see here XRP repo market cap flipped the market cap of BTC, right? Absolutely crazy. Imagine XRP will flip the market cap of Ethereum. I think it only has a 2x to go from these levels, and it will be flipping Ethereum. You had 3 years to buy 0.5 XRP. Right now it's at more than $3. XRP open interest reaches all-time high of 1.53 billion. Crazy. This is essentially the amount that people are longing with. XRP the standard is the Bitcoin killer. November 18th, absolutely crazy as well. XRP, it's interesting because like I doubt that Bitcoin Foundation would be able to hire Trump to shill. XRP can do it, and they probably did. Based on this photo, they probably did this already, right? So Trump, yeah, he can be the KOL for BTC, and I'm sure that some parties they're definitely paying out there, but I doubt that like BTC supply is just more decentralized. It's in more hands. XRP supplies is in the hands of American company, right? And they definitely have more options. Like it's just a better type of altcoin to push. And man, it's just crazy. Like it's crazy to understand these things at this stage. XRP about to flip Bitcoin and Google. There is infinite content about XRP on YouTube. The delusional XRP army is not stopping. They are just getting stronger with TikTok and Instagram. It's gonna flip Ethereum, and then the real madness starts. Huge in his opinion. Well, like it's not seen as crazy anymore that XRP will be flipping Ethereum, and it's quite interesting because most of Ethereum like large holders and Vitalik himself, they're like socialists, they're leftists, and they were bashing Trump like so much times. And Trump is bullish right now on XRP and Solana, most likely because there are some deals made 100%. Trump is the main KOL for crypto currently. And imagine that XRP and Solana will be flipping Ethereum mainly because of the fact that, well, it's kind of like this type of battle that might be happening, which is quite nice, with like leftists and socialists putting the money into Ethereum with BlackRock, right? And Trump pushing XRP and Solana. It's still great for anyone who's involved in the industry because it will bring a bunch of eyes and bunch of attention to the space as well. Natural XRP play is XLM, Stellar, and essentially it's pumping as well. You can also think about Dash, you can also think about ADA. Like if you would actually check out the comments under XRP videos, a lot of people are talking about Cardano. I would say like it has a very similar type of structure. It just doesn't have enough liquidity for probably Trump family to come in. Like they're not interested in this type of low caps because they cannot make enough money on them, at least at this stage, right? But my estimation is that over time they would essentially be going lower and lower and lower on the risk curve, and they will be shilling all your altcoins. Like they will have, I would say the majority of the value of the shilling will be now, right? Because people are not yet comfortable with Trump and Trump family shilling certain coins, and that's why these coins will be pumping. But later on the time frame, when they will be shilling more and more stuff, the value of the shill will essentially diminish because everyone will just know that, yeah, they're shilling these coins and they have these coins by default. It's just a different thing that the budgets of the United States of America we will be using. Like the budgets of the United States of America will be used to pump crypto bags of Trump family. It's fucking insane. One of the easiest trades in the wild is every time timeline talks about XRP, just long XLM and chill. XLM Stellar Lumens is starting to return with signs of major strength here, and after an already astounding bullish performance, there can be even more coming. With the breakout target at 0.681 still in play, prices could be setting for another plus 54% move to reach it, and with the additional strength from the recent pullback, a break above could take place, welcoming $1.3. Very like, yeah, it's like 1 point, guys, imagine the precision, 1.291819. So it's like, imagine the precision of this trader. Imagine essentially the price action. Crazy. The guy definitely knows the future out there. So to check out the chart right here, what do we see here? Is that we pumped on November like crazy. I would be interested to check out the marks of this cycle, right? July, this is March, I guess, right? No, this is actually previous cycle. So in March, this thing was pretty much what, like that? 24 March? Yeah, it was like 3 times lower. Well, XRP is above the all-time high at this stage, slightly above, right? So we can actually expect the same thing happening from XLM as well, 100%. So I would say it actually might be 3 money till 0.8 at least, and then we are in the price discovery, so it's a different question. Can we take a moment to appreciate this huge double bottom double V forming on XLM? Big moves are brewing, and the chart says it all. Don't sleep on this one. Now, before we will essentially go into the memes, I have to focus on a certain disclaimer to make. I do think that most of XRP memes are farms, and most of XRP people, like the bulk of the XRP army, they're not buying XRP memes. They don't know how to use on-chain, how to use DEX screener, how to. I think they never used a wallet in their lives. I think they just buy an XRP on exchanges. Maybe they're sending it to some like ledger or something, but I think this is it. This is the only things that they are doing at this stage. I do think that XRP memes are a giant psyop to essentially lure and get out crypto Twitter folks out of their money, essentially rob them, right? Essentially, as it was with AI agents, with animal meme coins, with quote meme coins, with Sui memes, the whole thing is just rob. It's just the evolution of the narrative to rob people out there. However, we do have one bull case here. Bull case here, obviously, is the launch of these things on the exchanges. Because if, like, imagine first XRP meme launched on a large exchange like Binance or Coinbase, then XRP army, XRP people, they would essentially have access to these type of memes. And this is the bull case, because the speculation is they should be sending this meme to billions once it's on the exchanges. Because like just the amount of volume, the amount of people out there, the amount of capital is quite large. Like it's top 3 coin by the market cap at this stage. Top 3 chain. We have to understand these things. So this is the bull case. And this is, I would say, the main difference in comparison to Sui right now. Is that when I think these memes will be present on the exchanges, as these people don't know crypto, don't know this constant like robbing behavior that everyone else always has, they probably will be sending this thing very, very high. Right now, we're talking about XRP memes. We're talking about people who are shilling them. And I will tell you which are the ones that I like, which ones I think farms, but even if they are farms, there would still be a chance to make money on them. And by the way as well, even when XRP had first correction, I said that it's going to see new all-time high. Since that time, right? Back in December, when everyone was screaming, it's going over, it's going to zero. Everyone was shorting. I said it's going to be seeing new all-time high, which is exactly something that we are seeing. First is XRP army. I actually said XRP army several times through this video already, if you heard it. And this one, like narrative wise, I essentially like this thing the most, and this is the reason of why it's obviously the larger as well. Yeah, it was definitely a giant, very, very nice buying opportunity back at the end of November, because it was pretty much bottomed at less than 500k in market cap, right? Then it started to pump, and right now it's at $90 million in market cap. Now, the thing that helps me to understand that most of these memes are essentially cable influencers farms and probably will go to zero is because liquidity on them is shit, right? So it's only 4.3 million. So it's not like these are not XRP people buying these memes. These are just degens from crypto Twitter that probably don't want or don't know how to use leverage, how to make money on XRP through leverage. And this is the way how they're trying to make money, essentially. Rob everyone else and just focus on these things, right? By like narrative wise, I do love this thing the most. Memes on the XRPL will outpace everything when XRP runs. Army is up 100% at 24 hours, leading the charge. Soul degens are arriving en masse. The perfect storm is brewing. Get a small bag of the top XRPL lore memes. Bunch of memes right here, but we will talk about the ones I like the most today. Moving further. Army is the choice for these reasons. It's a movement, not a meme. The design of the current XRP logo is the same one who is redesigning the Army logo. United and strong community, we begin stay on SEX CoinX. CoinX is a very, very small one, I think. We are right now under 40 million. It is still early for what is coming XRP Army. Our own NFT collection sold out in 2 minutes, listed on CoinMarketCap. We shall prevail. Yeah, very, very nice things out there. 100 million all-time high broken. Next up, one army equals $1 589 million market cap. No major exchange listings yet. Yeah, nice target set by XRP people, but it's definitely the case. Just wait until they list XRP army. Yeah, the bull case, the most bullish case for this type of meme is listing the largest exchange. Once they present the largest exchange, most likely they will be running like crazy. Don't get shaken out of. It's like it's a bit different to the current situation, because you have to understand that different type of people, like real retail, are going to buy these memes once they're on the largest exchanges, right? It's not like crypto Twitter degens who will just be selling, right? I do think that real people might actually be buying these things once they are on the largest exchanges. Don't get shaken out of army right before the market momentum starts. Why people still too lazy to breach? Follow and the narrative and make money. Simple as that. Army will be a Billy ticker. Fuel the bags. I would say that if XRP will continue and if they will be able to push this psyop high enough to be able to launch at large exchanges, it definitely will be in the million, right? Right now it's a bit hard because it's only 4.3 million of liquidity. half of that is in the token, so in reality it's only like 2.3 million at this stage, which is very, very low. I dislike buying memes this late in the cycle. I think AI simply outperforms it. That being said, I think AI stopped and memes are going to do very, very well currently. That being said, lots of chats started pivoting to XRP memes due to this saturation on Solana and the strength shown by XRP. Since then, XRP memes have gone up only. I placed my bets. Now, who are crypto influencers that are shilling this meme? Answer, Moondat. Bro, they definitely gonna list XRP's top coin army to billions. Again, yeah, I will talk about this a bit later. Army with the clean break above 100 million, expected massive inflows to XRP to begin ramping up. The Spartan blood in me is howling. Solstice as well. Just wait until they list XRP army. Bitlord actually started to list it quite early. I've seen that. Boom, bought some army for Megan and is XRP Memecoin's portfolio. It's about to cross $100 million in market cap. So Ansem essentially and others, they were behind Zerebro as well. And yeah, it's probably like one of the strongest cabals. These people are definitely rich at this stage, and they definitely would want to push the assets as high as they can in order to be able to milk as much as they only can as well, right? I would say that currently, like, we're seeing natural reaction from going above 100 million. It's always like, it's often sell the news event because it's a huge psychological target, like $100 million in market cap. People that have 1% of this thing, they're essentially up $1 million at this stage, right? So I would say this is one of the strongest cabals out there with pushing this one. It's just that, yeah, it heavily depends on how XRP will be behaving moving further. If you're considering entry, I would probably just wait for it going somewhere lower. So we are at this level, which is kind of nice for initial entry. If you have like a certain amount of money to allocate, I would say the second level will be around $72 million. And like the third core support is around 48-50 million if we would essentially be in there. So if you would want to allocate into this one, just allocate into several chunks, right here, and right here, right? And we probably should be doing quite well. Obviously, if you're catching $50 million, that's the best out there. But I do believe that following the people who are essentially shilling that they should be pushing it slightly higher from here, from my point of view. Obviously, if XRP continues, right? Because if XRP locally topped, which might be because like Trump shilling XRP, like in some cases it might be local top. I'm specifically talking about local top at this stage, right? Because I think through this cycle, this thing continues, and through this cycle, I definitely see a possibility. I see a possibility around 30% at this stage that XRP actually flips Ethereum. Not like fully, but for a certain amount of time. The only thing that is quite organic and that I don't think is influencer scam on XRP is scrap. From one point of view, it's an advantage, right? From other point of view, it's a disadvantage, because if it's not an influencer scam, like there might be not like people who might be interested to push this, they might not have a lot of reach, right? And you can also see that liquidity is very, very low. It's like 300K only in liquidity pool. If we divide this by 2, very low, right? Which definitely tells you that XRP people, they're not buying XRP memes on chain. Right now, it's not happening. Why I like scrap is because it's a dog coin on chain, and on each and every chain we have dog coin, which is quite a large market cap, right? We had Sundog on Tron that I think did not do well, but other chains that have large market cap, they essentially have large dogs on them as well. Why scrap? First coin and first ledger, Mama Scrap onboarded, launched by the founder of First Ledger, Big it up, 100% community-owned token, 33% of supply burned, strong and stocky base loves to snuggle. Yeah, it's like difficult, like default benefits for organic community coin. Update plus 300% so far, long way to go, scrap. So chart I actually like as well because it's like a default cup and handle out there. This timing was at the start of December when XRP probably was pumping, right? I would say that right now we should be forming our handle and then we should be breaking out higher. So this is something I'm seeing, right? But we have to be careful. Like it's like just like this solid peak. If you would be able to catch nice entry point on this one, I believe this one you would be able to hold. Will it provide largest upside out there? It's probably different, right? It's probably like a huge question, but it should be quite nice. XRP PL coins seen some liquidity. Here's all the coins we are in, biggest holdings, gold and scrap. We're not seeing large accounts talking about scrap at this stage. My top 5 XRP meme coins holding, we see scrap at essentially second place, right? Austin, yeah, not a large account. Feels good to be in since 37k market cap. Yeah, it definitely feels good, I can imagine. Top dog on XRP deserves much higher. Yeah, the benefit of these things is that default people, they are capable of essentially entering at the lows, right? In comparison to the Cabal place. Although even if you check out the chart of Army definitely looks nice. Like it had certain time frame for default people to enter as well. And XRP Army, like it's such a, and it's quite a known meme by itself. Next thing is PHNIX, which is at $46 million in market cap. You can check out liquidity. Liquidity is very, very low at this stage as well. Like the actual liquidity is less than $1 million in this thing currently. Dumped heavily into the 13th, like January 13th dump, right? Then recovered heavily as well. Right now, yeah, it's a hard chart to understand because what might be happening easily is us essentially printing something like this, right, into this triangle thing, and then this thing is either breaking up higher or breaking down lower, right? Usually, like in the bullish setup, if XRP will continue to pump, it will be breaking up higher. Eric Crypto Man is actually talking about this one, who was quite a large KOL from the last cycle. This cycle he's actually shilling a bunch of garbage as well, so yeah, should be careful about this one. And 46 million, it's quite nice for them as well. As you can see, like initially started with the green candles as well, so I doubt that like default people from the market, they were able to buy at the lower valuations. We're also trending at #1 in the finance section of X. When I said all eyes were on us, I truly mean it. We rise. Guess what happens to XRP memes now? PHNIX, Ponga, Jelly, Army. Yeah, so BitLord is also shilling this one at this stage. So yeah, I would say this one is more from Cabal, 100%. And yeah, the music will keep playing as XRP is going higher. When it stops, right? So you can already see it in the charts. Like it was a 70% correction from there. Next on the list is LIHUA, something that a bunch of channels them in essentially called as well. 100% they are buying KOLs. Nice chart at the bottoms where like default people from the marketplace did have the option to buy, and some people were definitely buying. $27 million in market cap at this stage. And what we can see is the chart is quite similar to the previous one. Like it's also printing this type of just going down slightly, right? And we might actually be confirming the structure, but if it would be it at this stage, it's essentially a beautiful corrective channel out there, right? So we might be entering that. We might be in here for quite some time until essentially the next pump of the XRP out there. And yeah, I've seen some nice KOLs essentially talking about these things, but we have to figure out the full list as well. Solstice, quick guide to XRP memes intro, desktop, blah blah blah. Most efficient way for capital is DCA into the 3 top coins: Army, PHNIX, and LIHUA. Yeah, LIHUA is definitely like a later launch by a certain nice group of people that essentially know how to launch memes and farm the audience out there as well, and know what KOLs to essentially buy. And just like that, LIHUA is third largest 3 XRP token. Imagine selling now. It's exactly where you should be taking some profits. The screenshot was 8 hours ago. The price was about 2.2x. In 8 hours, LIHUA gained 500 holders and the volume has 5x. It might seem small or insignificant, but this is an exponential growth. Why wait? Yeah, I don't trust this account a lot. If you're not in LIHUA right now, you're missing out on generation wealth. Meta switching obviously to XRP memes, and my whole timeline is about it. I really believe that LIHUA has the potential to onboard retail to XRP. Yeah, so I do believe that we should be seeing a third wave of XRP memes. Maybe the current one we will be ending like right now or quite soon. It should be ending with the stop in the movement of XRP out there. But third wave, the way it would be happening is by largest exchange launching some of the XRP memes. Maybe just one, right? It would send all others to the final leg up, because the speculation out there would be essentially that if one thing was able to list, others can essentially list as well. The chart is quite bearish from the point of view that, yeah, like we've seen the second pump. XRP is at the new all-time high, but this thing was not able to set a new all-time high, which means the current holders actually selling, right? And that's why I'm essentially showing here that we probably should be going slightly lower. Your first support level, I would say your main support level is around this level, around $20 million in market cap, because if we're going lower, we might easily be going to 30 million from there. Last but not least, drop. $17 million in market cap, but liquidity is also very, very low. The chart of this thing actually like slightly better. Why? Because it does not show a confirmation on the fact that it kind of like topped and reversed already. So it's still going higher, probably because it's a lower cap, right? It's a huge question if it's going to be able to break out above the all-time highs. If it will, it's obviously going to be bullish, and it will mean that it will probably be going higher. The reason why it actually able to go higher is because it had nice accumulation right here. You can see that cup and handle here happened, and we can compare it to the charts of the previous memes. Previous memes, they would just go up, down, and like this, right? Because why? Because this accumulation, it was not enough for new people to come in, for new people to buy around these prices, and people that are buying around these prices, the entry point is around 7-8 million. Will they be selling at 17? Most likely not. Most likely they will essentially be waiting. And this thing definitely took more time as this dump, right? That's why here people are selling around the second top, as we've seen on the previous example. And that's why here I do think that this thing actually can go higher, because just structurally this chart looks better at this stage from my point of view. Martini guy, Trump just spoke about XRP creating a buzz across XRPL tokens. The meme coin scene is just getting started and it's heating up fast. When these KOLs are talking that the meme coins are just starting, they're not. They're probably closer to the end. While Solana and Ethereum meme coins pull in $10 billion plus and $5 billion plus volumes, XRP memes are still at 25 million daily, a gold mine of opportunity. Drop coin XRPL, yeah, it will be a gold mine of opportunity if one of the largest memes will get listed on a large exchange. I'm just repeating the thesis one more time. And if XRP, like real XRP people, they will start bidding the meme on the large exchange. Right now, it's not happening. Right now, none of the XRP people are buying these memes on chain. Only crypto Twitter degens are buying these things, and they're getting farmed one more time. Drop coin XRPL is looking like a strong play. Only 1 million tokens in circulation, 21x scarcer than BTC. Yeah, very different focus audience for this one. 98% of supply already out, held by David Schwartz, Ripple's CTO. This one is an interesting narrative if it's true, because I think none of them essentially have this type of thing. Strong ecosystem integration, standout design, and great marketing. Drop has been printing higher highs and higher lows since its inception. My target for the next run-up is $40. The token is on XRPL chain. So Martini guy was shilling a bunch of crap this cycle as well. I would be quite cautious, but I do like the thesis. I do like the things that he mentioned about this coin, and I do like the chart. I think it's not that organic as these dog coins crap, but yeah, this chart definitely looks nice to me. So like maybe like market makers, they just work slightly better here in comparison to other people. Maybe I just put on a different time frame, and that's why I'm saying the chart looks better, but in reality it's essentially the same. But yeah, the main thing is whether or not it essentially would be able to print a second higher high, let's say, right? Or if it will just stop somewhere right here as other memes and just start to correct from there, it would be bearish as on other memes as well. Drop versus Army Fractal, it's so obvious what's next. Thanks for the alpha bunny boy time. So yeah, we're definitely seeing some people talking about this. This guy, I think he was talking about scrap as well. So it's a lower account, lower followers account, and he's in XRP memes. So I think that you probably can actually trust this guy as his lower followers account out there. Yeah, definitely do like the chart of this one. Actually, out of all, I think this one has a nice combination of narrative, of influencers that are not that bad, and I think then not a lot of them, right? And it has nice thesis behind as well, and it also has a nice chart, which is definitely the pivotal point at this stage. Right now, it's quite hard to buy, but you should have, like, your main resistance should be around this level. So if we're touching it and we are getting rejected, yeah, you know that we are probably going lower. So you should have a short stop loss on this one. This is it. Thank you very much for watching this one. Stay healthy and rich, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye.